Hey, Soni, how's it going? I'm heading to Navi Mumbai to check out how long it will take me to get to the new Patil International Airport. Just to see how long it will be before it opens up in 2025.
What are you saying? My colleagues are just as curious to check out exactly that. And are you taking the new Atal Bihari Vajpayee Shivri Nava Sheva Atal Setu bridge?
No, absolutely not. I'm taking the good old Vashi route. I will save money just to have a good cup of coffee when I get there.
What are you saying? In Mumbai, time means money, and I don't understand where you're talking about saving money to have a cup of coffee. Are you sure you don't want to take the new bridge?
Absolutely not. But do you want to see who gets there first? I'll probably reach there before you finish saying the name of that bridge once again.
Oh my God, that is so unfair. Let's go.
Is that what you're taking?
Yeah, absolutely. This is my long-term car.
Interesting. I'll see you there. So Google Maps is forcefully making me use the Trans Harbour link and I don't want to use it. So since I'm using the Vashi route, I have input my location to the Vashi toll and it's currently showing me 44 minutes. So let's see how it goes.
I'm still wondering why Kenneth was surprised at my vehicle choice. The Comet is a perfect compact urban commute, especially in traffic. Now, if I were planning to head to Pune or even Lonavala, I would reconsider my vehicle. But the distance to the new airport is just 40 kilometers, so not much cause of range anxiety since I'm on full charge. Google Maps tells me I should reach my destination in 55 minutes. I'm sure Kenneth will face much more traffic on the way.
So en route to Patil International Airport, and as you can see, it's packed. Everyone's trying to get to office or trying to get to college or trying to get somewhere or the other. But $250 just to get from Mumbai to Navi Mumbai, possibly a little faster, sounds a little steep, doesn't it?
The toll set for the first year for the 21.8 kilometers Atal Setu bridge seems quite steep. And while there is no clear comparison, I will give you a perspective with the Bandra-Worli Sea Link in mind. Now, the Bandra-Worli Sea Link in Mumbai is a 5.6 kilometer, 8-lane wide bridge that costs you 85 rupees for a single journey. While the Mumbai Trans Harbour Link, which is 4 times the size of the Bandra-Worli Sea Link, costs you 3 times the amount of a single journey, which in retrospect makes the Bandra-Worli Sea Link a more expensive route to travel on than India's longest sea bridge at present.
Oh my God, I am finally so excited. We are at the entrance of the Atal Setu bridge. We've left behind all that traffic, construction work. Really excited to start this journey.
Built at a cost of 18,000 crore rupees, the Atal Setu bridge is a 6-lane highway that is 27 meters wide. Each lane is 3.5 meter wide with emergency lanes on both sides.
It's amazing to imagine the construction has taken place just over 2.5 years. And it's not just a straight, boring bridge. It has some interesting elevations, some interesting turns. I quite like it.
This is an orthopedic steel bridge built using steel superstructure by very advanced Japanese technology that weighs around 2,200 metric tons, used for the very first time in India. Authorities say the weight of the steel used to build this bridge is roughly around the weight of 500 Boeing planes. Meanwhile, Kenneth was still defending his route.
Another reason why I prefer this older route is because of this new flyover that came up in Mankud, somewhere in the middle of pandemic. And it's made life so much more easier. It gets you up and over Mankud in no time, as heavy vehicles have no other option but to go from under the flyover.
I love how my MG commenter is giving the overspeed warning. I am not overspeeding. Atal Setu bridge allows me to go at 100 kmph. Will you let it go? It's quiet, isn't it? Of course, it's the MG Comet, an electric car as well, so it has to be quiet. But let's just roll down the window and see how windy it gets. This is at 75 kilometers per hour. It's quite windy. So apparently this bridge has been constructed to withstand wind speed of 150 kilometers per hour. And I guess it would get pretty windy during the monsoon season. So you would have to drive very carefully if you're driving small hatchbacks. You get a sense of how far you can push your vehicle within the stipulated speed limit, of course.
The Atal Setu bridge is designed to carry up to 70,000 vehicles a day, and once completed will enable faster connectivity to the Mumbai-Goa highway, the upcoming DB Patil International Airport in Navi Mumbai, and the Alibag-Virar multimodal corridor, not to mention cut down Mumbai-Pune commute times. And 25 minutes later, while I was exiting the Ulve interchange, with just 10 more minutes to reach my destination, Kenneth had just crossed the Vashi toll with 14.7 kilometers to go.
It showed me just about 20 minutes to the airport once I crossed the Vashi toll plaza, and the roads, while not empty, was still pretty fast moving. So I did expect to reach in exactly 20 minutes, but I definitely did not expect to reach before Sohini.
Oh God, Kenneth, you have taken forever to reach the international airport. Your flight has taken off.
Yeah, I had to go through a lot of traffic, and moreover there was construction work, so all the traffic ending up in a bottleneck. So yeah, I think it's fair to say that you win and I accept defeat.
I'm not really sure that saving that $250 for coffee makes sense, because in Mumbai, like I said before, time definitely means money, and then with just $250 you're going to save up on a lot of time, especially when the Mumbai-Pune expressway opens up. That particular route is going to make a whole lot of difference on the Atal Setu.
Yeah, I completely agree with you.
So what route are you taking back?
I guess I'm going to take the original route.
Yeah, because you're going to...
back to the suburbs.
You're going back to the suburbs. Now, I want to go back to the suburbs as well. So I think it's only fair we give people an idea of how far Atal Setu's, like the Sivri exit is from the suburbs, right?
True.
All right.
Let's go.
On my return journey, Google Maps suggested the Gavhan Toll Plaza in Navi Mumbai as the fastest route, which means while I paid 200 rupees on my way to Ulve, on the way back I was charged 250 rupees, a total of 450 rupees to and from the airport. Now that I'd say is steep for a return journey. Time taken to Bandra West with barely any traffic in the afternoon was around 1 hour 40 minutes. I shudder to think what it would be like during peak rush hour. Let's find out, shall we?
Kenneth, looks like you're done for the day.
Yeah, completely done.
So I have another task for you.
Oh my God.
See, I was really curious about the drive that we did the other day. I'm thinking, why don't we do it right now in the evening just to see, how long it would take to get a post-work flight done.
It's a Monday evening. Traffic will be jammed. You seriously
go.
want to do it?
Yeah, I definitely do. Let's go.
Cool, let's go.
No way. This is what you're driving now.
Yeah, MG was nice enough to loan me one, and I just curious to know about the range, so let's do it.
Right.
We've just left from our starting point, and my Google Maps shows me about an hour and 35 minutes to DB Patil International Airport. But keeping in mind that it's rush hour traffic, it's evening time in Bombay, I think it would take me a little more. Getting out of Worli in the evening is even more difficult than it is in the morning. This time around though, everyone's desperate to get back home from the long day they've had. I encountered traffic at the exact same spots I did in the morning, just that this time around it was slightly more congested.
So the last time I headed to the Atal Setu bridge, it took me around 40 minutes just to get to the Sivri entrance. It's 5:55 p.m. right now. Let's see how long it takes me to get there.
With Mumbai City upgrading, you must factor in detours in case roads are dug up, like I encountered at one stretch before the Eastern Freeway, which took 10 minutes to clear.
Let's block like that. Okay. Thank you. For like you heard, there's construction going on and I've had to take a detour, and not too long ago I was quite excited that I would reach my destination by 7 p.m. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to make the Sivri entrance in 40 minutes with this kind of a detour. There's a lot of construction, but there's nothing you can do about it. This is Mumbai City upgrading.
But once past it, I made it to the Sivri link of the Atal Setu bridge in 50 minutes, and then just sunk into the lovely twilight drive.
Well, driving on this Atal Setu bridge at night is a completely different ball game. I love the fact that it has been lit up with the tri-colored lights. You just feel proud driving on India's longest bridge, and now I'm going to be exiting which is, according to my map, 16 kilometers away from the international airport. I should reach my destination in another 21 minutes, that is 7:15 p.m.
With my destination just 20 minutes away, I couldn't help but feel sorry for Kenneth having to brave the Vashi toll route in the evening.
So I've just crossed the Vashi toll, and that took me about an hour and 20 minutes. You can see the sun is already set, it's slightly dark. But yeah, now I'm en route to DB Patil International Airport, and it says I should take another 20 to 22 minutes, and seems like the roads are open, so maybe that's accurate. So yep, I'll see you all there. So I've just reached the international airport in New Bombay, and I think I can see Soni right ahead. So let's see how long she took.
Kenneth, it's like history repeating itself. You're late once again.
Yeah, I guess my journey was a lot more difficult this time. I encountered hectic traffic. You know, everyone's getting out of Mumbai and going home after work. So it was a journey to remember. I think, yeah, it was worse than I thought it would be.
It's taken you 20 more minutes to get here.
Okay,
And
true.
if I were to compare my morning and evening journey, basically 10 more minutes extra, which is not too bad considering evening rush hour was expected. I had certain diversions.
That's fair.
Yeah, construction
Yeah.
and all, you have to expect these kind of diversions.
Yeah, that's fair. I think maybe your bridge is better.
I'm sure the Atal Setu bridge makes a lot more sense for the central Mumbai and the South Mumbai people. But yeah, we have to agree that for people like you and me who live in the western suburbs, this bridge doesn't make sense yet. And we'll just have to wait for the connector from Worli to Sivri and, you know, take the Bandra-Worli Sea Link and then head when that does take place. For now, what do you think we should do? What route should we take back?
I'm taking your bridge.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Our findings suggest the difference between the old and new route amounts to around 10 minutes in the day and 20 minutes in the evening rush hour. Let us know in the comment section whether you like the idea of a stress-free drive on the Atal Setu bridge, or you'd like to save toll money and brave a bit of traffic to make it to the new airport once it opens up to public next year.